There are three keys to a great black smoky eye. That's keeping the black lower on the lid, having great transition shades, and also having a great lower lash line, a very pronounced one. So let's get started. I'm going to take this brown color from the Ciate and Olivia Palermo Smoldering Eyes palette. And we're going to start this as the first transition color. It's great because it's almost skin tone but a little bit darker. And we're really going to work this into the crease and a little bit above the crease where that eye bone is. That's kind of where we're staying with all of the colors. Now I'm going to go in with this darker cranberry color, and I'm going to take this right in the socket of the eye and a little bit up towards that bone that I was talking about, but that's as far as we're going to go with this color. We're now going to take the NYX black jumbo pencil and put it on our lid. This is going to make the black just stand out more and be more dark on your lid. So we're going to stay really low with this. This you definitely, if you're not sure where to go with this, then put it as low as possible on the lid and then just work it up. Start blending it upwards with a brush, which is what I'll be doing next. Just trying to get rid of that line that we created with that black pencil. We're going to pick up this cranberry color again on the M13 brush from Morphe, and we're going to go right where we created that black line for the liner and really smoke out that line so that it's pretty much non-existent. And really you don't need much product for this. You pick up the product at first and then you just really try and work that into that line, and you don't really need any additional product. And just make sure you're making that little outer V so that the black's really kind of contained. You're not really going too far up on your eye with that. That's how I feel like you get that raccoon look. So you just want to work like right in the same area, just over and over again, and blend. And this small blending brush makes it super easy to do that as well. Going in with some more black shadow on we're just going to press this into the lid and darken that black back up, and then go back in and blend it all over again. Just because that's how you create a black smoky eye, believe it or not. It's just a whole lot of the same process. So putting more black on, blending it out, and you just keep going with that. Taking this brown shade again from the palette, we're going to go back in with that blending brush from the very beginning that we used with the brown shade, and we're just going to take where we put that cranberry shade, we're going to put a little bit above that and blend out now like the black into the cranberry and then now into the brown. Now we're going to go back in with black yet again to darken that up and keep that how it was from the beginning. Now we're going to take the cranberry shade again and do it all over again. And don't get frustrated if it looks kind of crazy, because it's going to look super crazy until you put all of your makeup together. Once we're done blending, I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just wipe off any of the fallout that I might have had. And also you can create a sharp line, again, to kind of contain that black smoky eye. So you're just going to pull up on the sides of your eyes to make that line. So now we're going to take the brown shade yet again on a pencil brush, and we're going to put it right under the lower lash line. And we're just going to keep going with that brown until we feel like it's a little bit more smoky and matches kind of the smokiness on the top. Now I'm going to take the black jumbo pencil and I'm going to line my waterline, and I'm going to let the pencil go a little bit below my waterline as well, and then set that with this black shadow. So at first we're just going to go right along that lash line and put it right next to it, all the way from the outer to the inner corner. Here I'm taking a Sigma E45 brush and that cranberry shade. And the reason why I'm using a new brush is just because all of my other ones are dirty. That's the other key to a smoky eye, is to use clean brushes so that you don't get that muddy look. So I went in with the cranberry shade. Now I'm going back in with the pencil brush. This time I might have picked up a little bit more black to kind of try and match the upper lid. You want a very dark lower lash line for this look. So I'm just keep going in with different brushes, blending everything out until I see it looks like how I really want it to. And I didn't put any foundation or concealer on yet because I use that to kind of clean up everything and to, I always say help contain it because it can really get out of control with all this blending. So you kind of just want to help contain everything later with concealer. Now I'm taking just any white shade. This is the Lorac Pro white shade because it's really pigmented. I'm going to go below my brow bone and right in the inner corner because, again, this is a great way to kind of clean up the look and kind of make it more bright. So here I'm just doing any finishing touches, of course, on the smoky eye. Now I'm going to take this color from ColourPop called Swan, and the best way to apply is with your finger, and I'm going to do it right into my inner corner. Just to create some, a little bit more opening and like a brightening to the eye. Now I'm going to use the Ardell Double Up lashes, and I'm going to put them on. Lashes really help this look. I mean, I'm having a little trouble with them here, but they really make everything pop. And you're going to see in a second that's without a lash and with a lash, so you can see what I mean. And here is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this and you found it informative, and let me know if you love this look.